Can trash lead to a war? A small island nation stared down Canada, yes, Canada, and forced it to take back its trash. Trash that was sent illegally, trash that almost triggered a war. Here's the story of how one small country did what even big nations hesitate to do. Do you know which country? Tune in for the reveal. In 2013 and 2014, dozens of shipping containers arrived at the ports of this island nation. They were labeled recyclable plastic, but when officials opened them, they froze. Inside were rotting household garbage, used adult diapers, and even medical waste. Not recyclable plastic, just filth, illegally dumped by a private Canadian company. Here's where it gets worse. This wasn't a simple mix up. The waste was intentionally mislabeled recyclable plastic, something that directly violates international law, including the Basel Convention, which strictly regulates cross border movement of hazardous waste. And when the island nation demanded that Canada take back its garbage, Canada said, "We have no legal obligation to take it back." Imagine hearing that when it wasn't even your trash. Years passed. The containers sat in the port leaking, rotting, contaminating the environment around them. But the island nation refused to be treated like a dumping ground. Their president issued one of the most shocking diplomatic threats of the decade. If they don't take it back, we will declare war. This wasn't a bluster, this was frustration boiling over 6 years of inaction. And suddenly, Canada began to move. Under intense diplomatic pressure, Canada finally agreed to fix the mess. It signed a contract with the Canadian company to take back all 69 containers. It paid for the entire shipping cost and it updated its hazardous waste shipping laws. And it acknowledged the violation. Too late, but at least publicly. By June 2019, those containers left the island and arrived back in Vancouver. The trash was burned in a waste to energy facility in British Columbia. So, which developing island nation dared to challenge a G7 country? Yes, it's the Philippines, a nation of 7,000 islands that refused to bow to a richer, more powerful country. This incident became a symbol of something larger, the fight against pollution colonialism. And now, the uncomfortable question. Trash from abroad also infiltrates India in a similar way despite plastic waste import bans. Can India do the same? Can we push back if foreign trash waste, mislabeled disguised as recyclable material, lands in our ports? What practical challenges does Indian industry face in taking such a strong stance? Do write in comments your suggestions and thoughts.